everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So today's video is going to be my 2018 beauty favourites. I've never done one of these like year-long beauty favourite videos, so I thought I would give it a try this year. I've tried to look back onto like the summer months, winter, spring, autumn, throughout all of the seasons to try and get a bit of variation basically, because I feel like it's really easy with these sort of things to just remember where we are now and sort of the products that I've loved throughout the winter. So I think I do have a good mix here. At least these are like some of my literally classic beauty items. Starting off with hair care. First up, Maria Neela. I am obsessed with her like shampoos and conditioners. I think they're really great. This is the range I'm currently using. This is the Heal range. So this is the Heal shampoo and the Heal conditioner. I've used others of her products as well, and I just really like them. I think they're really nice. 2018 was also the year that I started using hair masks. Now, I've never really used hair masks in the past. I always thought like they were a bit of a faff, but this year I've actually really enjoyed them, particularly if I have gone away and when I come back and I feel like my hair needs some TLC, or like I said, just throughout the winter months or throughout the summer, just when I feel like my hair is in need of a bit of a boost, I love using a hair mask. And I've loved literally all of the ones I've tried from Lee Stafford this year. They're the ones that I'd say I've tried the most of. It's definitely Lee Stafford. There's always like a little pot of this by my bath. This one in particular is the hair growth treatment, and this is the one that's in my bathroom at the moment. And finally, a styling product. This is the KMS hair play. It's a sea salt spray and I love this stuff. I think it's really good. I usually use this when my hair is damp, just before I blow dry it. I like to use it to sort of give me a little bit of volume and also just not make my hair so like flat and straight. So I quite like using this just to give it a little bit of an oomph. I had to mention my favourite razor of this year. I feel like I'd never found a razor that I absolutely loved, and still I think it's really weird to say I really love this razor, but I just think it's great. It's the Venus Swirl, I believe that's the name of it, and basically it's got this little ball here which just means that it just is a bit more flexible, so as you shave your legs or your underarms or whatever you're shaving, this just works well. It's just not as rigid. It's a discovery of 2018, but like probably one of the best. Onto something that I loved throughout the summer. Now, I actually remember being away on holiday and thinking to myself, I need to take one of these home so that I include it in my favourites. I'm pretty sure it was in my August favourites as well for that reason. And this is it. This is the Garnier Ombre Solaire UV Water. This is SPF 30. This was a new release this summer, so brand new for 2018. And I really enjoyed this. I took this away with me when I went on holiday in Portugal. Super hot, super warm, like just incredibly hot days. I spent days by the pool. I spent days in the field doing so many different things, and this was perfect for whatever I was doing. Onto a couple of household favourites now. From Yope, I'm sure you've heard of their like hand soaps or hand washes. They are cruelty free, they're natural, they last a really long time. I mean, you can see this bottle is absolutely massive, and I think they're really great for either your bathroom or for your kitchen, which I think is quite nice. I think it's quite nice when you get a hand wash that's actually a little bit versatile, like if you want to have something nice in the kitchen, but equally if you want to have something nice in the bathroom, like this would work for both. And in my house we love this. And something else we have dotted around the house in like various different places are the Soap and Glory hand food, and I think this size is perfect. It's a good one to pop in your handbag if you want to, or just a good one to literally leave different spots in the house. This is one that I use, my boyfriend used, my mum used, my dad uses, like we all love this. So I also wanted to mention my tweezers. These are by Tweezerman and I just love them. They're always in my drawer anytime I have any like sparse hairs growing, or I just want to like get rid of a bit of monobrow or something like that. These are the ones that I reach for. I think they're great. These were like a summer edition or something, that's why they have this print, but I mean Tweezerman are available all year round. In 2018 I also fell in love with the Sugars by L'Oreal. So this one is the Smooth Sugars Glow Scrub, and it was my favourite one. I believe 3 came out initially, but there could be 4 in the range currently. Not 100% sure, but this one is my favourite of them all. I use this so much in the summer. I'm surprised I didn't finish it. I think there's enough there to use like maybe once or twice more. A fairly late discovery into 2018 for me was Elemis as a brand. I feel like so many people love and rave about it, but I haven't tried anything from them actually. This is the first thing I have from Elemis and the only thing I've tried, but I just have positive things to say. So this is the Peptide 4000 Flower Mask. I really like this. Initially, when I first opened this up and went to use it, I was scared because this literally comes out as like charcoal black. You know, when you see like, oh, flower mask, I was expecting something a little less intense, but it just works really beautifully on my skin. I love using it. I really love the feeling of applying it as well. I actually think it's quite a nice one, and I just reach for this so often. Of course, I had to mention my like all-time favorite lip balm. It's just cheap and cheerful, the classic Carmex. It's so good. If you were to open up like my drawers back here, I swear they are just like walled with Carmexes, like loads of different ones. I really do love a good Carmex. I have a Carmex in my handbag at all times. I use it in the mornings when I'm getting ready. I like put that on my lips before I get to like lipstick or anything. I think it's great and just so inexpensive. Onto a couple of nail polishes now. It's quite rare that I do my own nails. I don't know why, I'm just lazy basically, but I always have my toenails done. I don't know why, but I feel like if my toenails aren't painted, I just don't feel put together. And the colours I've loved using on my toenails this year have been, well, first up, one from NYX, and again I believe NYX Beauty launched this year or last year. This is so confusing. Launched last year, so in 2018. I believe that's when like NYX Beauty had sort of a bit of a relaunch, and this is one of their gel nail polishes. This is in the shade Madrid. I use this on my hands a couple of times as well, but like I said, I just don't do it that frequently. But this was a colour I loved using on my toes, particularly throughout the summer months. And then come winter, this is such an old classic. I'm sure if you'll see this, it will be such a throwback. I love using the Maybelline Forever Strong Super Stay 7 Days Gel Nail Colour. This is in the shade Extreme Blackcurrant. This is the one I've got on my toes at the moment, and it's just my favourite one in the winter. Onto some skincare now. Last year I did actually share a skincare routine on my channel, so I will leave that linked if you do want to check that out. I think it is like slightly updated now, but I think it's still too soon to do another one because it hasn't changed that much. But I wanted to talk through like some of my favourites. Some of these are literally like cult classics for me, like I just adore them. Starting off with the Garnier Micellar Water. I am a big micellar water lover, and I always use this for eye makeup. I find around my eyes I tend to be quite sensitive and I can't really use cleansers to get rid of my mascaras and stuff, so I always favour a micellar water around the eye firstly, just to be a little bit more gentle, and I just love the Garnier one. Another big love of mine that has definitely featured on my channel in the past, it's the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This is so good. I'm currently using this. It's very nearly finished and I don't actually have a backup, which I'm umming and ahhing about whether to just go ahead, buy a backup, because I know I love this so much. But equally, I have a lot of other cleansers that I want to try. I am very much a creature of habit, and if there's something I love, I sort of stick to it. But I am obviously so lucky in this job that I do get sent loads of new things to try and like beauty products and things like that, and sometimes I just don't get the chance to try them because I keep going back to my classics. So I think this year, once this is over, I may take a little break from the Clinique day off. But yeah, I just love this stuff. I think it's so good. It takes off all my makeup, it feels amazing, and I just love it. I'm also a big fan of Pixie's Glow Tonic. This one is actually a new one, and this was a sort of Christmas / New Year gift from the Pixie press team, which was really lovely. So it's personalised. It does say Patricia's Glow Tonic, and I love this. I think it was in my November favourites that I mentioned the Rose Tonic, which is a new version of their toner, and I'm just a big fan of the Pixie toners. I don't think I've used any other. Like, I literally think Pixie Glow Tonic is my go-to. I've also got a couple of like serums / oils that I really enjoyed using this year. The Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate is something I've had in my routine for a while actually. This just lasts so long. I know it's like quite pricey, but it genuinely lasts a really long time. I still have loads of it. I'm up to here, so there's still a lot to go for me, and I really enjoy using this. I just think I always wake up feeling sort of refreshed fresh, and I think my skin always looks great after using it. And in the summer, I discovered Malin and Goe Recovery Treatment Oil. I used this in Portugal. I had taken this one with me, and there was like an evening where I just really felt like my skin needed a little bit of a pick up. Like, it just felt really dry. I had like a few breakouts and things, and I started using this and really enjoyed it. They're the two that I've been just like gravitating towards throughout the year. I have to mention some fun little face masks too. I really love the Face Ink ones. I think they're just fun. I love a good sheet mask as well, if I'm being completely honest with you. I think they're just so easy, and if ever I'm having like a lazy evening or like a lazy morning, I love just popping on a face mask. And these ones from Face Ink are some of my favourite ones because they're so cute. This is the Brighten Up ones. It's a little rainbow effect. We've got Catnap, which got a cat on it. I love that. And then Sparkle Like a Unicorn, which is a unicorn. Like, they just do so many fun ones like that. I think they're great if maybe you've got the girls over, or if you just want to like just have a little chilled evening by yourself. Another favourite that actually lasted a really long time. I have been using this for months, and it's only very nearly finished. I feel like maybe just one more use in there, but you know, it's done so good. This was a 2018 discovery for me, Fresh Beauty, and this is their Vitamin Nectar Moisture Glow face cream. I love using this in the mornings, not necessarily in the evenings. I do feel like it's like more of a like light morning one, but I have just loved using this. And last but by no means least, in my 2018 beauty favorites, my favourite perfume. It's Lancome's La Vie Est Belle. I love this so much. It's so beautiful. In my opinion, it's quite fruity, it's quite light, and I like those kind of scents. I'm one of those people who really likes a sweet scent, which I know sometimes like isn't everybody's cup of tea, but I'm such a massive fan. But I feel like this one is just fruity and like a little bit more grown up, which I love. And it's just my favourite, honestly, absolute favourite. And so you may have noticed that there was no makeup items in this video. And that's because I'm going to do a full face of 2018 makeup favourites. So do keep your eyes peeled for that. That should be coming your way next week. But I hope you enjoyed this beauty favourites. Do let me know what your beauty favourites were of 2018 as well. Let me know if you've tried anything that I shared as well. I would absolutely love to know what you thought of those. As always, a big thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Give this video a thumbs up as well if you enjoyed it, and if you would like to see more beauty on my channel. A big thank you for watching as always, and I will see you all soon. Bye!